Hey, I'm Becca with the Happy Ever Crafter, and if you've been around here for a while, you know that I've been on a mission to learn embroidery. It's like one of the things that I feel like I need in my crafty arsenal. And I've been seeing these kits from Clever Poppy for so long, and all these people making these really adorable designs that they have. And so when they said that they would send me one, I was thrilled because I feel like this is going to be such a good like visual representation of the basics of embroidery that I can just like hang on my wall and reference when I need it. So I want to show you my process with working on this embroidery kit. I'm going to put the links to it down below if anyone else wants to try it because they have so many really pretty ones on their website, but I'm doing the floral embroidery stitches. So let's get into it. So here's the kit, and honestly having everything in a kit like this is so helpful because I can tell you firsthand, trying to go and buy every piece individually when you have no idea what you're doing is genuinely so overwhelming. So this box has the design to trace, and then it has an actual image of the finished product that you can reference as you're going. It has an embroidery hoop. We have some needles, some scissors, the actual fabric to stitch on, a heat erasable pen to trace the design onto your fabric, and then of course the threads. Inside the kit, there's a QR code that you scan with your phone, and then it pops you up into like a portal with all the step-by-step videos for that specific project. So I got that opened up, and then it kind of just walked me through like how to set up the hoop and how to put the fabric in. And it was pretty specific on like how to make sure that your tension is good, which I think I'd been missing in previous projects I'd done. And then we just walked through how to trace our design onto the fabric, which was actually really helpful because they showed us a little tip on how to make it brighter and so you can see through it, which was helpful. And then separating the floss, and honestly, maybe the hardest part of this project was threading the needle, but once I did that, I was pretty much off to the races. I kind of did this in bits, so I would do a little bit of it and then I would do some work and then I would come back. And honestly, I would say that I learned, even though I had done pretty much all of these stitches before, I learned some really good tips on all of them, specifically the French knot. If you've ever done embroidery, you know the French knot is a real pain sometimes. And the tips that I got within this kit actually really helped me, I think, finally nail it, which I had never really been able to do before. So even though, like I said, I had done a bunch of these stitches, I really feel like I kind of perfected them. So I kind of just kept coming back to it and doing little bits at a time. And then eventually, once I got comfortable, I brought it to the couch with me and I turned on the TV, I grabbed my glass of wine, and I kind of just sat there and finished the rest of it. And I'll be honest, doing it in front of the TV kind of had me distracted, which meant that I ended up with a couple of really big, messy knots that I had to spend time undoing or cutting out and kind of restarting. But you know what? That's part of the process when you're learning how to do embroidery, and it kind of helped me learn how to troubleshoot. So I did the rest on the couch and I brought it back to my desk to just finish off. And I grabbed a fine liner pen to finish tracing, because originally I had put those words on with the erasable pen, but I wanted those to be permanent. And then I grabbed my heat gun, which was the coolest part because it erases the pen from underneath, that like erasable pen. It takes off all of those marks that you had made. And I wish that you could see this better on camera, but it was like magic doing that. And then I cut the fabric off and this was ready to hang. Okay, there we have it. I am really thrilled with the way this turned out. And like I said at the beginning, I really wanted this to be kind of like a visual reference of the stitches so that I can put them up on my wall. And when I forget like the best way to stitch something I want to stitch, I can kind of just look at this, but also it's a cute little piece of art I can have hung up. So yeah, I 10 out of 10 recommend. This was awesome. I had so much fun. In fact, I have another kit that I'm going to try also and just keep going. And honestly, I might make a tote bag that just has all these flowers on it because how cute are these? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. All the info on Clever Poppy is in the description down below, and I'm going to link you to another video next that I think you're going to like, and I'll see you over there.